Hello, in this pop-upology tutorial, I'll be showing you how to fold the champagne glasses design from my range of Origamic architecture pop-up cards. So once you have downloaded your template and cut it, you should end up with something that looks like this. As you can see, we've got a three-tiered design here. So we'll be progressively folding from the base to the second and then the third layer that you can see here. So we established the first crease on the baselines by just pressing out these shapes from the back whilst holding down on the creases on the sides here, just very gently. One thing to bear in mind with this design is there will be a lot of pressure placed on these delicate supporting columns here that represent our glass shape. So you'll need to zoom in on those once we start to collapse our piece later on. But just establish a crease very gently and up to about this degree of fold. We're only looking at a very shallow degree to begin with. And then literally move up a level and do the same thing on the second tier. And then finally on the third. Again, you can see I'm just repeating the process by holding down the baselines to the sides and pressing out with a digit our shapes from the back up to about this degree of fold. You can go back to earlier layers and progressively adjust your shapes, your volumes to put further and further forward. And as you're doing this incrementally, you can apply even pressure to your backing area, so the plane that is the back of the card, and try and just do this as consistently as possible. And as you can see, it starts to really put lots of pressure on these delicate areas as mentioned before. So you might want to just put your finger, support those sections as you see them kind of starting to buckle, and help them forward somewhat just by supporting the base. And again, you can do this for each and every one of those delicate areas, literally just kind of making sure they don't bend whilst you are collapsing your piece. And then eventually you want to be kind of pinching from the top to establish these tiny little mountain folds. And again, you can go right across your design doing this. What you want to be doing really with all the projects actually is to just do very small incremental fold stages, and you want to be doing it consistently throughout your design, your piece, like so. And once you're at a 90-degree fold, as you can see here, you can just take in one hand, I'm left-handed so you might want to do this the other way around, but in one hand support your card at that 90-degree fold, and just make sure as you are collapsing it, as you're pressing it together, that everything seems to be working properly. And you can ensure a clean finish by just pinching gently forwards all your shapes, as you can see me doing here. And sometimes it helps to actually pinch the base as well. So you just go zoom in and you pinch the base of those glasses too. But once you get to about this stage, you can actually collapse your piece. You will feel any resistance if there is in the paper. So it's really kind of how you feel the paper will behave. But when you feel that there isn't much resistance left, then you can just collapse your piece with confidence and just tap your areas down from the back just to establish the creases further. And you should end up with something that looks like this, ready for your decoration or personalization. And if you want to cover up this void in the back, then I would recommend using a transparency paper, backing paper, for best results. Because if you can see, well, as you can see here, if you just attach it with a few tabs of glue on either side and corners, and you get some really intriguing light plays, light and shadow effects, and you can explore using all sorts of different colors. But I think it gives you the best results. Hope you enjoy this project, and do check out all of my other projects available online. So I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.